Good morning or good afternoon. This video is for Louisiana, UTSA, and Baylor. So if you are in one of those groups, Louisiana, UTSA, or Baylor, then this video is for you. First of all, I want to say hello. I miss all of you so much. I hope that you're enjoying your time at home with your families. I know that it's not so much fun to be stuck at home all the time, and sometimes it would be nice to be at school with all of our friends and our teachers. But it's super important for us to be staying home right now, and it's also super important for us to keep working. Even though we're not at school, we need to keep reading, keep doing our best work so that we don't lose any of the amazing work that we have done this year. So let's go ahead and look at our worksheet. You should have a worksheet packet for this week. There are 5 lessons in your worksheet packet. Lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You don't have to do all of these lessons in one day. You can do 1 lesson a day. There are 5 school days in a week, and there are 5 lessons in your packet, so you can do 1 lesson a day. On Monday, you can do lesson 1. On Tuesday, do lesson 2. On Wednesday, do lesson 3. On Thursday, do lesson 4. And on Friday, do lesson 5. That is your schedule for this week. So we're going to go ahead and look at lesson 1 for Monday. Right here, you'll see the first page of your worksheet. This has directions on it, okay? It says complete a lesson each day. Like I said, you don't have to do all the lessons in one day. You can just do 1 lesson a day. If you are in Decoding B1, which you are if you are watching this video, if you're in Louisiana, Baylor, or UTSA, then you are in Decoding B1. The directions for you are right here. Decoding B1. The directions say to practice reading the sounds, words, and sentences at the beginning of each lesson. Read the story starting at lesson 1. I know that this says lesson 11, but you're starting at lesson 1, so you can ignore this number and start at lesson 1. Complete the corresponding workbook pages. Follow instructions for each section. And the same directions are right down here en Espanol, so that your parents can help you read them if you don't know what to do. But we have done all of this work already this year, so you probably won't need that much help. You'll probably know exactly what to do. Let's go ahead and look at page 1. On page 1, you'll see in sections 1 and 2, you are going to say the names of these letters. In section 1, the letter names are M, F, L, S, and N. In section 2, the letter names are J, K, T, D, and P. In section 3, you will read the words. In section 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, we will also read the words. And in section 9, you will read the sentences. Make sure that you read these to your mom or your dad or brother or sister. Read them to someone who can listen to you read. Moving down to the next page, you'll see it says to read each sentence. You're going to read both of the sentences in part 1. In part 2, you're going to say the sounds for these letters. Let's go ahead and go over the sounds for all of these letters, starting here. This sound is F. What sound? Yes, F. This sound is T. What sound? Yes, T. This sound is M. What sound? Yes, mm. This sound is S. What sound? Yes, S. This sound is D. Remember, that's a quick sound. D. What sound? Yes, D. This sound is P. What sound? Yes, P. This sound is Eh. What sound? Yes, eh. This sound is L. What sound? Yes, L. This sound is Ah. What sound? Yes, Ah. This sound is N. What sound? Yes. Good job saying all those sounds. Let's go ahead and look at part 3. Part 3 says to match the words. You will follow the line across and draw a line to connect the words. I'm going to read the words in part 3. The words are seeds, that, clip, and clap. Make sure that you find the right word and draw the line from the word in the first column to the word in the second column. Moving to part 4, you're going to match the words and complete them. Remember, after you match the words, you have to finish the word. As you can see in column 2, some of the letters are missing. You need to fix the word so that it says the correct word. Let's read the words in column 1. Teeth, pick, that, pan. Make sure that you draw the lines to the correct word and that you fill in all of the missing letters. Moving to part 5. Remember, in this section, we look at the first circle to see what we're looking for in the line. In this line, we're looking for the sound th. What sound? Yes, th. And then remember, we look at the last circle at the end of the line to see how many we're looking for. In this first line, there are 5 because there is a 5 in the circle. Moving to the second line, in this line, you're looking for a word. This word is this. What word? Yes, this. Remember, we look at the circle at the end to see how many there are. There are 4. So make sure you get all of the correct sounds and all of the correct words and that you check the number to make sure that you got all of them. On part 6, you're going to copy the sentence. The sentence says, keep the seeds in this sack. Remember, when we copy a sentence, we have to use our best handwriting. So take your time, be careful, make sure that your letters look good and that somebody else can read them. Because it's really hard sometimes to read some of our handwriting, but if we take our time and do our best writing, then we're going to do a great job and no one will have trouble reading what we have to write. Moving down to the next section, on this page, starting on this part 1, this is similar to another part you just did, where you have to draw the lines between the words. I will read these words in the first column. Seeds, last, man, cat, lip. Make sure that you find the right word in column 2 and that you draw your lines. This next part, oops, I don't know what happened. Okay, here we go. We're continuing. I lost my screen for a minute, but now it's back, and now we can keep going. So right here on this part 2, this is just like the exercise we did before. You look in the first circle to see what sound, and you look in the last circle to see how many. In the next line, you look in the first circle to see what word, and then you look at the last circle to see how many. In the first line, you're circling the sound s. What sound? Yes, s. And there are 5 of them. In the second line, you are circling the word clap. What word? Yes, clap. And there are 4 of them. Moving down to part 3, we are going to copy all of these sentences. Again, make sure that you use your best handwriting. Starting right here, I will read the sentences. Keep a plant in that sack. Can the cat sleep in a lap? Fill this pan with sticks. Those are your sentences. Make sure you copy them neatly. And that is actually it for lesson 1. That's the last page for lesson 1 in this packet. So again, you will do these worksheets starting with, you will do the words and the sounds and the letters on this page and the sentences. We will do the worksheet on lesson 1. This worksheet as well. And that's it. So those are your worksheet pages for Monday. Okay, so that's the work you're going to focus on for Monday. We will talk about lesson 2 in the video for Tuesday, but for Monday, just go ahead and do lesson 1. Do all of your best work. I can't wait to see it when everyone is done. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.